Did everything look?
Went a lot. Obviously, our second year, same system on both sides of the ball, same special teams coordinator. It's always going to go smoother. Second time around, again, I thought our energy, our attitude, our body language is good. I thought it was all last year, and I thought we just carried that over to today. And I think it showed. I thought our guys were flying around, and so it was a good start.
One of the last things you said, I guess it was back in November or December, was that the biggest improvement from under one coach is from year one to year two. Did you see much? I would assume you saw.
I would think so. I think you get a lot of things established. You get your system established. I think they get to know their coaches. They get to know me a little bit better. I think you start to recruit. Guys start to understand what you're looking for, the type of player you're recruiting, and who you want as part of your team. So, so I just think it's so much easier. Second time around, that's for sure. So, just from a standpoint that just felt like we knew what we were doing, and it felt that way the last couple of weeks of the season. So, but we're even one step further ahead because of another off season. Because so many of those guys last year, and all those freshmen that played, and then some of these junior college guys that are here now have never been through an off season, so they're stronger. I mean, those wideouts are stronger. They run, they can carry their speed longer. So there's just so many things you see from your younger guys. We told all the freshmen they got fired up. You're not a freshman anymore. Thank goodness.
Speaking of across the board improvements you're looking for this spring, or there areas?
There's so many areas, for God's sakes. I mean, starting with me, I've got to coach better. I've got to be more positive. And we got to find a way to do it better. I've said this all along. I mean, you got to coach better, got to play better, got to recruit better, and that starts with me and our staff. And we got to play good football. It's still good football and not turning it over wins. And we did our fair share of not playing good football and turning it over. And you're going to lose. The fact of the matter is, if we just play good football and not turn it over, we might have won. We certainly would have won a lot more games than we did the final. And a lot of the same guys, the majority of our team that played last year at the back end of the year is back. I mean, that's a fact. And Kyrie and a couple other guys, it's going to be the same guys. So there's going to be improvement just from that. And then for the first time in 3 or 4 years, they've got the same system. I mean, think about all the change from 2011 to then 12 and then 13 in a system, a new system, then another system. And now, all of a sudden, our guys kind of seem to get it. Regardless of what you're running, whether you're running triple option or you're running power I or you're running spread, it's nice to have some carryover. And we'll have that again each day that we come out here that'll sound the same.
How much of an adjustment is it for your guys to have another offensive coordinator?
Oh, it's not hard. No, I mean, it's not hard. We're running the same system, so that's not hard. Had we changed, it's a good question, had we changed what we do, maybe we're not going to change what we do.
How has Coach Lindsey's transition been?
He's been fine. One day he's been great. He's unbelievable. He's 1 for 1. I thought he was outstanding today. So sample size is small, but I think he's doing good.